The legend has it, it's because the devil comes down here of a night much more defined than it is now as a perfectly round circle that nothing grew in, deep in the heart of an ancient forest where sunlight barely reaches through the dense trees. Remarkable discoveries have been made, findings that could completely alter our view of history and send ripples around the world. This is a tale of mystery and revelation, of secrets buried for centuries, finally ready to be uncovered. What hidden secrets lie beneath the forest floor, waiting to be uncovered? How might these ancient revelations reshape our understanding of the past? Join us as we unravel 20 mysteries found in the woods that shocked the world. Number 20, Nguma Munin. Nguma Munin is a legendary creature or cryptid fortuited to inhabit the mysterious swamps and rivers of the Congo Basin, stretching across the Democratic Republic of Congo and into Cameroon. This enigmatic being is often described as resembling a prehistoric dinosaur, particularly a sauropod, known for its long neck and massive body. Witnesses claim that Nguma Munin has an unusually long neck, a small head, a lengthy tail, and a gigantic, bulky body. Some accounts suggest it features a series of humps or ridges along its back, adding to its dinosaur-like appearance. Notably, Nguma Munin is said to be both elusive and potentially aggressive, especially when its territory is intruded upon. The legend of Nguma Munin is a fascinating aspect of the region's folklore and has sparked considerable interest in cryptozoology, a field dedicated to studying hidden or legendary creatures. The creature is often compared to other famous cryptids, like the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland and Bigfoot in North America. Nguma Munin's lore is deeply embedded in the oral traditions of the Congo Basin's indigenous communities, such as the Pygmies and Bantu-speaking tribes. These groups have passed down stories of the creature through generations, each adding their interpretations and details. Some local beliefs hold that Nguma Munin possesses supernatural powers, with the ability to bring both blessings and curses. Number 19, Billy Apes. Nazi met meer dan 100.000 apen zelfs de grootste ter wereld. Dat was dus een unieke ontdekking. The Billy Apes, also known as the Bondo Mystery Apes, are a fascinating and legendary group of chimpanzees that live in the Billy Forest of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Local legends describe these apes as being incredibly large and powerful. Well, chimpanzees, as I'm sure you know, are our closest living relatives, along with bonobo, with some stories even claiming they can kill lions. They are said to possess unique physical traits that set them apart from other chimpanzees. These apes are reported to be larger than the usual eastern chimpanzees, reaching heights of up to 5.5 feet and having foot sizes that are even bigger than those of gorillas. They also have a distinctive brow ridge, giving them a unique and striking appearance. Many people claim to have seen the Billy Apes and observed their unusual behaviors. For example, one witness saw an ape eating the carcass of a leopard, though it was not clear if the ape had killed the leopard itself. Interestingly, these apes were also seen building nests on the ground, a behavior more typical of gorillas, yet they otherwise acted like regular chimpanzees. One remarkable aspect of the Billy Apes is their apparent lack of fear of humans. This might be because they have had little contact with people, especially those carrying weapons. As researchers ventured deeper into their territory, the apes became more curious and less afraid, often approaching the scientists with interest. Number 18, the Devil's Tramping Ground. In the quiet woods near Harper's Crossroads in Bear Creek, North Carolina, behind me is one of the most famous haunted places in North Carolina. It's the Devil's Tramping Ground. There's a mysterious camping spot that's steeped in eerie folklore. This place, ominously known as the Devil's Tramping Ground, has puzzled locals for generations. It's a strange patch of land where nothing has ever grown, and it's been that way for over 100 years. The barren, 40-foot-wide ring in the earth is said to be where the devil himself walks in circles at night, plotting his wicked plans to spread evil across the world. Objects left within the circle overnight mysteriously vanish by morning, as if swallowed by some unseen force. Even dogs, with their keen senses, refuse to go anywhere near this unsettling spot. Those brave, or perhaps foolish, enough to camp there have returned with chilling tales of unexplainable noises and terrifying encounters. The experiences are so disturbing that many vows never to return, adding to the legend of this creepy clearing. Yet, despite its fearsome reputation, curious adventurers continue to visit, eager to test the truth behind the terrifying tales. The Devil's Tramping Ground remains one of the most haunting and perplexing places in the United States. Number 17. 114-year-old headstone. In December 2012, a hiker was strolling through a wooded area near Davenport in Santa Cruz, California, when he noticed a stone sticking out of the ground. He had seen this stone before, over a decade earlier, but at that time, he hadn't examined it closely. On this occasion, his curiosity got the better of him. He discovered that the stone was a headstone, so he contacted the local Museum of Art and History to report his findings. What made this discovery even more unsettling was the story behind the headstone. It marked the grave of a woman named Mary Holmes, a prostitute who lived in the area during the late 19th century. Mary was known in the community, but had a difficult life. Tragically, in 1897, she took her own life by ingesting carbolic acid and died outside a local saloon, with several people witnessing her final moments. Mary was buried in Evergreen Cemetery, where her death was mourned by the community. Newspaper reports from the time described her grave as being adorned with many beautiful floral tributes. However, over the years, Evergreen Cemetery fell into disrepair, and many headstones, including Mary's, have disappeared. The disappearance of Mary Holmes's headstone raises a chilling question. It's a mystery that remains unanswered, adding a layer of eerie interest to this historical tale. Number 16. Harpy Eagle. The Harpy Eagle, named after the menacing harpies of Greek mythology. Harpy Eagle, or one of the biggest types of eagle in this higher world, guys. It's not good. It's a tart bird creatures known for their terrifying nature, stands as one of the most awe-inspiring and powerful birds on Earth. This apex predator dominates the rainforests of Central and South America, where it reigns supreme at the top of the food chain. What makes the harpy eagle particularly fearsome are its talons, which can grow up to 5 inches in length, rivaling the size and sharpness of a grizzly bear's claws. These powerful talons allow the harpy eagle to snatch prey as large as monkeys and sloths right out of the trees, with astonishing strength. When this majestic bird takes to the skies, it spreads its enormous wings, which span an impressive 6.5 feet wide. Despite their size, harpy eagles are remarkably agile, able to navigate through dense forest canopies with precision. Their distinctive black and white plumage, along with a regal crown of feathers atop their heads, only adds to their imposing presence. With eyesight up to 8 times sharper than that of a human, the harpy eagle is a master of the skies, spotting prey from great distances and swooping down with incredible speed and accuracy. Number 15. Maricoxy. The Maricoxy is often described as the South American Bigfoot, a mysterious and fearsome creature said to lurk deep within the dense forests of the Amazon. Tales of this elusive being date back centuries, with indigenous tribes and early explorers reporting chilling encounters. The Maricoxy is depicted as an ape-like figure, standing tall on 2 legs, with a body covered in thick, dark hair. What makes this creature particularly terrifying is its aggressive nature. Unlike other cryptids, the Maricoxy is known to be hostile, and those who have reportedly faced it describe an intense feeling of dread. One of the most interesting aspects of the Maricoxy is its vocalization. The creature is said to lack the ability to speak in any known human language. Instead, it emits deep, guttural groans and growls, sounds that echo eerily through the forest. These noises are believed to serve as both a warning and a means of communication among others of its kind. Some accounts suggest that the Maricoxy might be a remnant of a primitive, isolated group of hominids, cut off from the rest of the world for thousands of years. Adding to the mystery, Early 20th century British explorer Percy Fawcett, who disappeared under mysterious circumstances while searching for a lost city in the Amazon, claimed to have encountered a tribe of large, hairy beings that fit the description of the